Thanks for coming into balance, everybody, our Zoom and our in-person. Let's go ahead and start with our warm-up, just doing some neck circles. And let's rotate to the other side now. Finish up that circle. And now let's start moving into our shoulders, bringing our shoulders up to our ears and rolling back and down. All right, start coming up and then forward with those shoulders. Yeah, big circles. All right, moving into our elbows. You can do one arm at a time. We're just getting some flexion and extension here. And then your wrists. Twist one way and the other. And then you can clench your fingers. Make this. One finger to your thumb at a time. Okay, and shake out your hands, your arms. Let's rock side to side on our hips. So you're lifting your hips up off your chair a little bit. Just starting to warm up our hip joints and our pelvis. All right, let's rock front and back now. Getting a slight arch in your spine. Sometimes I just change how I'm sitting on my seat so that people can get a different perspective of what it looks like. All right, let's lift up one hip or keep your foot on the ground, and we're just drawing circles. Lifting that foot up is going to make this harder. And let's make circles in the opposite direction now. Okay, go ahead and drop that leg. Shake it out like a windshield wiper. All right, and let's switch to the other leg now. Lifting up or keeping that foot on the ground and just drawing circles. Let's go in the other direction. And drop that leg. Do some windshield wipers. All right, moving into our knees. Lift up again and make little circles with the knees. You can always hold your thigh to make this a little bit easier. And go in the opposite direction. Let's kick our foot out and in a few times. And release. Other knee. Circles at first. Still sitting up tall here. Change directions. And some little kicks with that foot now. Okay, release. Moving into our ankles, just some little ankle circles. Leave your feet on the ground or lift them up. All right, let's lift our toes, our heels and toes off the ground, rocking front and back on them, like so. All right, and let's do some little toe crunches, pulling your toes into your arches, like you're scrunching a towel. So your toes are kind of going like that in your shoes. Do this for 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake out your legs again. Let's bring our hands up, and we're crossing the opposite knee. You can come, you don't have to come all the way down, just as far as your elbow feels comfortable. Just a good ab warm up here. Let's do 2 more on each side. Last time through. And release. Shake out your arms. Grab a drink of water if you'd like. If you want, we also have cups in our kitchen. Okay. All right. Let's wait about 5 more seconds. I like to wait for people to get back on Zoom before we keep moving through it. Give them the chance to. Okay, next up, whenever you're ready, we're going to be doing our sit-stand squats with or without your chair. Okay, so that our feet are coming pretty wide underneath your knees, and then you're using your heels and your thighs to power up and stand up. If you don't want to use the chair, then you can just stay here and do some little squats, making that a little bit easier. You can always come next to your chair and hold on to it. Yeah, keeping your knees right above your ankles. So it is like you're gonna sit back into a chair. If I were gonna sit back into my chair and then come up, it's the same kind of movement. Yeah, okay. Just make that really small. Okay, let's do 1 more. Finish it up and do some hip circles. Let me change my camera. Right. Gonna keep moving through some standing exercises. Okay. Going through our normal warm up, we're gonna do those hips over a cone now. So lifting your leg up and out to the side. You can also just trace your foot on the ground or hold on to your chair. You can't, yeah. Holding onto your chair is just gonna give you some extra stability. So you're just lifting your leg up as high as what feels good for you. It's different for everybody. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And release. Another round of hip circles. Okay, and let's move into our other leg now. You can always just trace your toes again. You're still rotating your hip in and out. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Great. Shake out your hips again. Your hips should be feeling nice and loose by now. Let's take a deep inhale and exhale. Great. Shake it out. Cool. Let's do some swimming motions today with our shoulders, okay? So we're going to pretend like we're swimming through water, reaching forward and pulling back. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together when you come back. Just warming up our shoulders, our side body here, and our upper back. The lower your hands are, the easier this will be on your shoulders. All right, let's do 2 more. Last one. Great. Shake that out. Let's take some forward strokes now. Reaching forward and pulling back. You might get a little bit of a twist with your torso. Staying bent slightly in your knees. All right. One more time through. And release your arms. Shake it out again. Okay. We're going to do some back strokes now. So if this hurts your shoulders, leave your hands really low, just like so. But you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing or what somebody else is doing, just whatever feels best for you. Let's do one more. And release, shake it out. Give yourself a hug. Next up, we're doing our leg curls, bringing that heel to our glute. So you can hold onto a chair here. You might leave your heel close to the ground. We'll bring it up higher. Just working the back of our hamstrings here. The hamstrings are the back of your thigh, your glutes. Let's all try to activate our core, plugging in those muscles, providing ourselves some extra strength. One more. And shake it out. You can kick your legs forward. All right, next up is our high marches. Knees come up towards the ceiling. Great, you can start to bring opposite hand and leg up or keep holding onto your chair. You can reach up to the ceiling. You can always come back to your starting place too. All right, let's try same arm, same leg. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Hip circles again. Just trying to keep our hip joints loose, not tightening them up too much. All right. Great. We're going to keep on moving. Feet are going to come directly together. We're doing our side steps. Feet come close into each other each time we step. Yeah. Trying to get those feet to touch. When we have a smaller stance like this, our balance is a little more challenged. Whereas if we have a wide stance, then our balance, we feel more stable. Okay, let's do this one more time. Come back to center. Great. Let me change this again. All right. Next up is our lunges. So we start off with just a back lunge. Yeah, keeping it pretty high. You can bring your hands on your hips or hold on to your chair. And then you can start doing that front lunge and side lunge. All right, one more time through. And let's go right into our other leg. So we'll step back with the left leg now. Start stepping forward and to the side. We're always getting a little bit of a bend in that leg that steps back. One more time. Great. Shake that out. Almost done with this part. Let's do some air punches now. So we clench our hands into fists, strong fists, and punch forward. You can get a little bit of rotation here with your torso again. Still working on our power and our shoulder strength. You can punch up and try punching down. Let's punch to the side too. So you'll turn and punch to the side. Your arm comes across your front body and you punch. All right, we're here for 3, 2, 1, let it go. Let's take another inhale, big inhale, and exhale, let it out. Great. Let's do our calf raises now, lifting up onto our toes. If you want to do an extra little challenge today, I'm gonna stay here. But if you want an extra little challenge, you might raise up one leg and lift up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Rock forward and back on those feet a few times. And shake it out. Okay, grab a drink of water, take a break if you need it, and we'll keep on going then. Okay, are you doing okay with everything still? Okay, awesome. Good to check in sometimes. Good. I want us all to come near our chairs. We're going to grab onto it. So we're going to work on some weight shifting here. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot, lift your right leg off the ground. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Back to your right leg. Shift. Left leg comes off the ground, so you can come sideways if you need. Hold on to that chair still. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Again, left leg down. Right leg up for 3, 2, 1. Shifting. Left leg up. 3, 2, 1. One more time each side. Right leg up. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Shake out your legs here, but really targeted your outer thighs. Okay. All right. Next up, we're going to do something very, very similar. Feet are still hip distance apart. So instead of shifting and lifting that leg out, you're just gonna shift and bring your right leg forward and cross your left leg. Yeah, holding for 3, 2, 1. You can always place the foot on the floor too if lifting it up feels too hard. Okay, shift, left leg comes across your right leg, holding for 3, 2, 1, switch. Right leg up for 3, 2, 1, switch. Left leg, 3, 2, 1. Last time through. 3, 2, 1, switch. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, let it go. Let's do some hip circles. So that time we targeted our inner thighs. All right, next up, we're just gonna do something simple, rotating our abs to each side, getting some good spinal twists, bringing out your back here, still activating your core, hugging your belly button towards your spine. We want to turn our abs on. All right, go ahead and let that go. Take an inhale. Exhale. We're going to reach our right hand across our body and up towards the ceiling. And then back down. Other side. You're going to rotate with your hips facing the right side of the room. Switch. Here we're just working on our lats, this muscle right here. If bringing your hand up high is too hard, then you're just lifting it in front of you. You always want to make sure that we're protecting our shoulders. One more time on each side. And let go. Shake out your arms. Cool. We are going to still stand by our chair, do our leg circles like so. You can always leave the toe on the ground and just trace circles on the ground. And change your circle direction. And then go ahead and spell your name in the air. And let go whenever you're ready. Shake out your hips. Let's do our left leg. Small circles to start off. Slight bend in that standing knee rather than locking out. Change direction. And now spell your name. Shake it out when you're done. Cool. We're going to do another little shoulder exercise here. Hands come down by your sides. The back of your hand is facing forward, and we're just lifting up in front of us. And we're not going to lift our hands above our shoulders. They stay shoulder level. Great. If you have weights at home and you want to do this with weights, you can do that. Just keep your weights at a very low weight. You can always switch to one arm at a time. Let's do 2 more on each side. Last one. And shake out your arms. All right, this time our palms are going to face towards our thighs and we lift out to the side. Then you can always hold on to some small weights while doing this. And our hands stay shoulder level or lower. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Shoulders are feeling a little bit sore after that one, probably. All right, next up, so the thing we did before, we were lifting our leg across. Now we're gonna lift our leg across and place it down, trying to bring it close to that other foot, and then back to center. All right? Just working on your inner thigh some more. And always leave the foot on the ground again. Really make sure you're taking a little bend in that standing knee. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your legs. And we'll move into the other side. All right? Whenever you're ready. Remember to stand up tall. Still breathing deeply. Three more here. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out again. If you want to grab a drink, you can do that.
So the next week, sitting or standing?
We'll still be standing, but if you want to sit down, you can do these. You can pretty much do everything sitting as well. We've got about 4 more little exercises, and then we'll be sitting for the rest of the session. All right, looks like most people are ready for the most part. So before we were doing those ham curls, let's do those again. And this time we're gonna reach forward and pull back at the same time, targeting your upper back. If you want to, you can walk around your room while doing this. You can walk around your chair or stay in place.
Oh, good, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, let's start to come back to our starting position. Finishing up in 3, 2, 1, let go. Let's go ahead and do a couple yoga moves, and then we will move into our sitting position. Or actually, we'll do one more exercise, then a yoga move. All right. So we've got our mambo now. So go ahead and turn to the side a little bit. So your hips are facing one corner of the room. You're gonna step forward with your right foot, hips twist, and step back with that right foot, hips twist again. So your hips are gonna reach opposite ends of the room, kind of. Good. Just working on our twisting motions. We don't always want to be working in one like form of movement, just working to the sides of our body or in front of us. We want to get in lots of twisting motions too. All right, let's do 2 more. Last time. And release. Let's go straight into the other side. Definitely grab onto something if you need to. Let's do 2 more here. 2 and 1. Finish it up. All right. Let's do warrior 1 today instead of warrior 2. So we're usually here. This time, both feet, you're in a high lunge, okay? Let me change my camera for you. So both feet are facing forward. You're like this. And then your hands are gonna come in front of you or above, okay? If your shoulders are hurting, then just raise them in front of you, or you can even leave them lower. Stay here. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Let go. Great. Reach, step your other leg forward now, the one that was behind you before. And we'll lift our hands up again. So just leave your hands where it feels comfortable for you. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Let go. Great. Grab a drink if you want. We're gonna sit for the rest of the session. Still doing good? How's everybody on Zoom doing? Good. If you have your band near you, we're going to take that and wrap it around your thighs. And then tie it up if you can. Great. Okay. So our knees are right over our ankles, and our knees are about in line with our hips here. Let's do our chorus line. So stepping that right leg out to the side and forward. So we're working our outer and inner thighs here once again. Great job. Keep sitting up tall. Relax your shoulders if they're starting to come up towards your ears. Let's do 3 more here. 3, 2, and last one. Let's shake that leg out. And other side. Okay. 3 more once again. And 2. Last one. Shake that leg out. All right, leave that band wrapped under your thighs, but untie it. We're gonna grab it with our hands. So we're doing bicep curls next, bringing our hands up towards our shoulders. So your choice, your palms can either face up towards the ceiling or turn in towards each other. Okay, just two different ways to do this. You wanna, your bands are crossed, uncross them. You're good. All right, going whenever you're ready, if you haven't already started. Let's hug our elbows in towards our rib cage, trying to keep them placed on your rib cage the entire time. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let go. Place that band to the side for this next exercise. You're either gonna lean your back all the way back against your chair or keep it just a couple inches above the seat. We'll lift our legs up and we're just fluttering here, doing some little kicks, really hugging your core. We're trying to activate our core and our quads here, the front of our thighs. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1, let go. Did you guys feel that in your core? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Starting whenever you're ready. Not too long here. Lowering in 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's pick up our bands again. Okay. This time we're going to work the back of our arm. So to start off, let's grab the band so that our hands are about shoulder distance apart. Okay. And then we're going to bring our right hand down towards our left hip. Left hand comes near that right hand, down by the hip again. So if your left hand is up here, you're lowering it down. Oh, you were right. So right hand comes to the left hip, and then lower your left hand down too. Your left hand is up here, and then lower it down. We want to be down here. 1 second. All right, so this hand is right here. This hand also right behind me. Yeah. All right, there you go. All right, so we're right here, and we're pulling back with that left hand behind us. It's not a very big movement. You're going behind your hip with that left hand. Should feel that a little bit in your upper back and definitely the back of your left arm. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Let that go. Great. Hands come up again. Left hand to right hip and right hand right behind that left hand. All right. And then we'll extend that right hand back. Everybody looks awesome. You should really feel this in this part of your arm. Okay, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Shake out your arms. Okay. Let's work on our hip mobility a little bit more here. So let's go ahead and all straighten out our leg in front of us. Heel on the ground, toe pointed up. And we're gonna draw big circles, like a quarter circle almost. And bringing that leg out to the side as far as you can, with the toe pointing up the whole time. Grab onto your chair for some extra stability. Still activating your core. Should feel this a lot on your outer and inner thigh and the top of the thigh. 2 more. Last one. All right, shake it out. And let's go right into the left leg. Extending out, toe reaches up, and we draw little quarter circles even. Not a semicircle quite. You'd be pretty flexible if you could do that. Three more. And 2, 1. Shake out that leg. Do little like butterfly movements with both legs. All right, next up is all of our favorite, everyone's favorite exercise, reaching forward, down, and up, and then back. So we'll pull back 50 times. If anybody feels like you need to drop out before then, please do that because it's hard. And then you can jump back in whenever you want or just stay out for the rest of it. Okay, so we'll reach forward, down, up, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Forward, down, up, and back. 11, 12, lowering your hands makes it easier. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Forward, down, up, and back. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Doing great. You're more than halfway there. Forward, down, up, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Last time. Forward, down, up, and back. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Awesome job. Shake it out. Your upper back, your shoulders, probably feeling tight. Let's go ahead and place our hands on our knees and bring our chin in towards our chest. Just relaxing here for a moment. And come back up, look forward. If you want to grab a drink of water, you can go ahead and do that. We are almost done with this portion of our session. All right, everybody looks pretty ready. We're gonna bring our hands towards our head. You can also place them on your shoulders or just leave them on your hips, wherever your hands feel comfortable, whichever you prefer. And then we're bringing our elbows down towards the ground, tilting. Really hug your core in here. We're trying to work our abs and our obliques. Pull those elbows and shoulders back. Chest is open. 2 more on each side. And let go. Great job. All right. One more ab exercise. We're doing our ladder climb. So you can lean back against your chair if you want, if you need a little bit of a break, or we're gonna keep sitting up, reaching opposite leg and arm up. If you wanna make this harder without coming to the back of your chair, you might just lean back a little bit. Let's reach same arm and leg up now. Good job. 2 more each side. Last time. And let go. Shake out your body. Let's take a big inhale and exhale. Great. We're going to do some little toe raises now. So heels stay on the ground and your toes are gonna point up and come back down. Like that. Just working on our shins here. Take 2 more. And let go. Let's pull our toes in towards our arches again for those toe crunches. Just working on those tiny muscles inside your foot. We're here for 3, 2, 1, let go. Let's bring our right foot towards this knee 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross over if you can. That leg can come lower if you need it, or lift it higher for a stretch. Stretching that outer thigh. You can twist towards the lifted leg if you'd like. Sitting up tall. And release. Other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross. And you can twist. And release. Let's do some spinal twists here again. And rock side to side on those hips. All right. Just a couple eye exercises, and then we'll pull it down. Okay. So we're going to do our very purposeful blinking, squeezing your eyes shut, and then opening wide. Let's do this 2 more times. And let go. You can blink a few times. All right. Next up, find something close to you to focus on, and then something far away. Switching between the two. Three, two, one, let go. Relax your eyes for a moment. All right, let's stretch it out. Extending that right leg forward, hinging forward with your hips. Right toe comes towards the ceiling. We're getting a right calf and hamstring stretch here. If you want, you can release your neck, bringing your head towards your knees. And sit up, other leg. All right, come up once again. Let's do our quad stretch, tilting to the side of the chair. Extend one leg back. Lean back for a deeper stretch. Should feel super awesome in the front of your thigh and your hip flexor. Such tight muscles, so good to stretch throughout your day. And other side. Face forward, our right leg. So we're sitting on the edge of our seat. Right leg comes out to the side for a little side lunge, and then you hinge forward. Those hips leaning forward, stretching this inner thigh. You feel that right there. And let's switch. That leg that's coming out still has a little bend in the knee. And come back up. Great. Place your hands on your knees. Let's do a little sitting cat-cow here, rounding your spine, chin to chest, and look up. Keep moving through this. Finish it up. We're going to reach our hands back, lean against the chair, and look up. Palms face forward. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Let's look to the right, to the left, up, and down. Right ear over right shoulder. And left ear over left shoulder. All right, let's reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Inhale, reach up again. Inhale, or exhale, reach down. One more time. And then give yourself a big hug. Right arm over left. Just feeling super awesome for once again coming into class today and getting your workout. Let's switch arms. So left arm over right. And let go. Great. Thank you. That's balance.